Hey guys, it's Greg again. I wanted to do Sandbox more in depth. I don't think that I have, and just give you guys an idea what's going on with Sandbox. And I guess the question I proposed, hey, what coins do you guys want to look at shorting? And we'll take a look at Sandbox as a short. Just overall looking at it, there's a potential there. I'll go a little bit more in depth. I just think there's other opportunities in other coins. For example, like XMR or Monero coin, where it's way up high on the RSI, it just reached this top. I think there'd be more of an opportunity to short a coin like that than it would Sandbox. Sandbox is right at the bottom. But just give you guys an idea here on the daily, looking at the RSI, that Sandbox completed a wave one, second wave, and it's did a third wave here, okay, and then it's coming down to a fourth wave, and you can see with this wave is similar to that wave. Okay, so this fourth wave is just long. You see, it's kind of like making a triangle. I had that line, that trend line there. I was thinking maybe he's going to break out of there, but has like this triangle type move, which is typical with a fourth wave. A lot longer, but just not as deep. So you can see in this wave, real deep, down 85%. And then this wave, so far is about 70%, but it could skip down to 75. This is going to be, I'm kind of hoping for that area. I'll go a little bit more in depth. So it's actually in a fourth wave. It's completing its fourth wave. And typically the areas that I find on the whole wave is about 61% of the third. Okay, so let's say it goes to there. Something like right in this area. So say $32. I would say 0.5 to 681 could be a good fifth wave target for Sandbox. So picking this coin up, even where it is right now, for say $3, and then it goes up, a good fifth wave target, say $20, you're looking at a 7x. It has a potential to make that move. And you can see, when Sandbox moves, it moved well. When it moves, it moves. You can see on that third wave, it's not going to be aggressive on that fifth wave, but it's hard to figure out this wave too. You can just go kind of something like this. Usually this wave, so you can see that wave is almost about 50%, and it doesn't look like, if you take this first wave, yeah, it's kind of going to depend on where you want to start this, but yeah, that was an extended third wave. It did 2.618, so this is going to probably more likely just be a normal size fifth wave when it goes up to make that shot. And then you want to strategize with this coin. You want to make sure you're out after this wave. You want to be out of this coin, out of this wave. So take profits on the way up, and start looking for divergence on that on the move in the RSI. You'll see it'll peak up on a third wave, and then it'll go up higher, and there'll be a divergence. You'll have your clues on when to get out of that coin, because you do not want to be riding this down. It'll be Sandbox will be correcting its whole cycle. This will be ugly for Sandbox, So just to let you guys know, and going there in the future, keep that in the back of your mind if you're riding this up. So let's go a bit deeper into Sandbox. I'll just go over something that I have. Okay, third wave. I don't have it all marked because I just clean up my my chart. But I did a three-wave move, aggressive three-wave move. It popped up on this X wave, and I was in this coin from this point for a little while. I made a little bit of profit. I saw the writing on the wall on this coin, and I got out. I knew the correction wasn't over, but so this is popped up onto an X wave, came down, completed this Y, and it popped up on another wave to swing back down. Let me go in the 2 hour to swing back down. This is I was trying to make this bullish, just ignore that. and then this is a 5 wave down. Yeah, see this Sandbox did a 5. So this leg down is a 5. You can see a little bit of divergence there. So from that point to that point, and from there to there, telling you it's an impulse down. And then this was an expanded flat. That's why Sandbox went up in an A, came deep into a B, and shot up on this C. Okay. And now you can see with Sandbox, this is one of the reasons why I don't think this is a good short. You have better opportunities in other coins. I'm not saying you can't, you know, because there's a potential that this could go to $2, in my opinion. But you can see right now is that it's kind of slowing down. It's getting like that exhaustion type move I was talking about in earlier videos, where it might not come down. Now, the other reason it is doing this is because of Bitcoin is, in my opinion, in like an X wave where it's not really trending anywhere. It's going up a little bit and down up a little bit, and it's kind of, and on the RSI it keeps trending up a little. So there's a little bit of positive price action on Bitcoin. So this could be that reason, but I would not be surprised to see Sandbox get down to $2. That's kind of the my wish area. But just going over the coin, you can see this area, it has a lot of support in that area. So I would not be surprised either if it holds this area, if it comes back down. So we'll see how this C wave plays out like this. So me personally, I wouldn't short it right now. I just don't think the risk is worth the reward. I mean, a short-term short, sure, you could jump in and probably make something, you know, but my bet would be, if I was to short Sandbox, my bet would be it's going down to 2. And that could be a play, you know, that could be a risk worth taking, because at the same time, you know, it could drop like to this area. You know, it could go from $2 to $1 just from the lack of support that's in that area. But the other reason that I don't think that it's going to fall that far is the structure of this 4th wave based on this 2nd wave. So for it to drop that far, the 4th wave will be just as deep as the 2nd wave, and typically they don't happen like that. So I don't think the quote unquote juice is worth the squeeze on the short right here on Sandbox. I just think there's better plays. You know, just to show you as an example, here on Monero coin on the daily. If you take a look at Monero coin and you see on the daily, you know, you see where it still is on the RSI. This coin, in my opinion, if it's not going up, if it's not going down to maybe spike up again, and that's kind of what I'm waiting for. I was in it for a couple shorts. I wrote it down. I just want to make sure it's not going to come up again. I don't think that it is, but on the daily it could. You see, but this XMR Monero coin is a better short, in my opinion, than Sandbox, because it is going to correct this whole wave here eventually, and it's going to come back down. And I would not be surprised to see Monero coin back down to these areas again. So maybe even lower. That's I just think it's a better play. So let me go back to Sandbox real quick. There's Sandbox. So on the daily, go 2-hour chart. So Sandbox is just you know, looking at the count, it's a little bit you know, you can see on the RSI that it's slowing up on the RSI. So this could be some sort of A wave it might be trying to complete. It might pop up on a B. So, you know, take your short at your own risk. I just don't like where the days, let me see where it is on the RSI right now. You know, I just don't think like I said, the juice is worth the squeeze on Sandbox at all. So I don't think I think there's better plays to do. So, you know, I have, you know, my first area is 263 to about 232 is a target area, and then possibly down in this box to the $2 range. And if you're going to do a short, that's what you're playing right here. And there's a possibility that, you know, this C wave could just, you know, when some coins come to the end, they're finding a bottom. Sometimes these things just go like this. And, you know, there's just that chance. So I just don't think it's worth it to do that on Sandbox. But if it is in this area, you're able to get this coin for a long. When it goes bullish again and Bitcoin and Ethereum go bullish again, then this, you know, at this area, $2.52, you know, for sure it's going to break that. So just to give you guys an idea, you know, it's going to go up back up to $8, you know, your 241% run. So, you know, I'm looking more for a long play. Let Sandbox find the bottom, you know, get a confirmation off the bottom, and then you can go into this coin. Thanks for watching. Peace.